Welcome to the Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay's 2014 Cookie Program. Thank you for offering to guide your troop through the Cookie Program. This year's Cookie Program theme is What Can a Girl Do? A World of Good, I'll Show You How. The theme encourages girls to share how they will change their world. The Cookie Program is more than just a way for troops and councils to earn funds. It's a real program that teaches girls important life skills. The Girl Scout Research Institute did a study in 2012. I'd like to share a few of the results with you. In order to properly prepare themselves for the future, today's youth need a solid understanding of age-appropriate money management and economics. But financial literacy isn't a standard component of the K-12 education curriculum here in the United States. The good news is that girls see a future where they are financially independent and empowered, where they are equal decision makers in the family, and where they have it all. But the bad news is that only 12% of girls feel they are very confident in making financial decisions. The solution is to provide financial literacy activities so girls learn these essential skills to help them achieve their dreams. Girls are extremely optimistic about their futures. They want and expect to have it all: a college education, a career they enjoy that allows them to provide for their families, a nice house, and money enough to live happily and retire comfortably. Girls want the American dream. In order for them to follow their dreams and achieve their goals, adults must teach them how they can get there with smart financial planning and money management. That's where the Girl Scout Cookie Program comes in. It's the largest girl-run business in the world. Skills girls learn during the Cookie Program are skills they will use throughout their lives. These skills will help them in school, college, and when they join the workforce. Goal setting, decision making, money management, people skills, and business ethics. The first of the 5 skills is goal setting. During the Cookie Program, girls set goals individually and as a troop, and make plans to reach their goals. Girls should set both a learning and a giving goal. Why does this matter? Girls need to know how to set and reach goals to succeed in school, on the job, and in life. Because they learn to set goals and develop plans to reach them, they won't tell you on Sunday night that their science fair project is due tomorrow. And when the time comes, they will be ready to create a well-thought-out plan for researching colleges and applying for scholarships. The second skill is decision making. During the Cookie Program, girls will be deciding how to participate in the program and what to do with the troop earnings. Why does this matter? Girls must make many decisions, big and small, in their lives. Learning this skill helps them make good ones. When girls help their troop decide how they will spend their proceeds, they can decide how to use their babysitting money, spend some, save some, give some to those in need, and as they grow up, they will know when and how to give back to their community. The third skill is money management. During the Cookie Program, girls will work together to create a budget. They will take orders and handle customers' money. Why does this matter? Girls need to know how to manage money, from their lunch money to their allowance to someday their paycheck. When girls learn the value of money and how to manage it, they will be less likely to lose lunch money or field trip fees, and they can handle a checking account, help with the grocery shopping, and even stay on top of their cell phone bills. The fourth skill is people skills. During the Cookie Program, girls will learn to talk and listen to their customers, as well as how to work together as a team. Why does this matter? It matters because it helps them to do better in school, on group projects, on sports teams, and on the playground, and later at work. When girls learn to work with people, they will be able to ask a teacher for help or navigate the school cafeteria more easily. The fifth skill is business ethics. During the Cookie Program, girls will learn to be honest and responsible at every step. Why does this matter? Employers want to hire ethical employees, and the world needs ethical leaders in every field. Because they learn business ethics, their friends, classmates, and teachers can count on them and think of them as trustworthy, and they will develop excellent references for when they look for their first job or apply for college. Goal setting, decision making, money management, people skills, and business ethics. These 5 skills are important life lessons for the girls in your troop, and they can learn them by participating in the Girl Scout Cookie Program. According to research, 87% of girls say they will give back to society. When women succeed, they not only improve their lives, but those of their families, their communities, and their nations. Girls value fairness over advantage. When girls grow up to be women on Wall Street, they focus on results rather than being in command or having control. They prefer collaboration and inclusion. The world needs female leaders. Teaching the girls 5 skills will make them leaders. At the end of the 2013 Cookie program, we asked GSCB troops for their inspiring stories of what they did for others in their communities and beyond with their cookie money, and how Girl Scouting is making a real difference in their lives. I'd like to share some of the ways our girls are making a real difference in their communities with their cookie proceeds. Brownie Troop 319 from Salisbury, Maryland granted a wish for Brooke, who has cancer. Brooke wanted a Just Like Me American Girl doll. The troop purchased a bald doll, complete with pink hearing aids and a hospital gown. The girls presented the doll to Brooke at an ice cream party. Junior Troop 608 from Ocean Pines, Maryland used their cookie proceeds to landscape Berlin Intermediate School for their Bronze Award. They spent 2 days shopping, weeding, planting, and mulching. Junior Troop 304 from Elkton, Maryland used their cookie proceeds to make and serve pizzas at a homeless shelter. They even donated Girl Scout cookies for dessert. Daisy Troop 272 from Milford, Delaware planted flowers and spread mulch at the garden they started and maintain at Morris Early Education Center in Lincoln. They also provided $300 to the Food Bank of Delaware's Backpack program, which provides shelf-stable food for children when school isn't in session. The $300 will provide food for 2 children for a complete year. Brownie Troop 75 from Newark, Delaware did 2 things associated with their Wonders of Water journey. For something fun, they tried scuba. And to make a difference in our world, they purchased materials and made rain barrels to collect rainwater to water their gardens. Brownie Troop 352 from Harrington, Delaware planted inkberry bushes at Killen's Pond to help prevent runoff and preserve the water quality as part of their Wonders of Water journey. They also held a shoe drive and sent shoes to tornado victims in Oklahoma. They used social media to contact a group in Oklahoma to accept the delivery of the shoes and to distribute them. Cadet Troop 838 from Newark, Delaware purchased a lightweight vacuum for their school, Thurgood Marshall. They were such savvy internet shoppers, they had money left over, so they purchased $100 worth of books for a school in Laurel that was damaged by Hurricane Sandy. Ambassador Troop 1047 from Wilmington, Delaware adopted a mother and child from Mom's House for Christmas. Mom's House provides daycare to unwed mothers who are pursuing their education. They purchased items for the child and gift wrap so the mother could wrap the gifts. They even purchased a couple of things for the mother. Brownie Troop 1150 from Rehoboth, Delaware donated $200 to Safe Haven Animal Sanctuary and $100 to the Food Bank of Delaware. Junior Troop 925 from Salisbury, Maryland provided $300 to the Pocomoke River State Park to provide life-saving surgery for a snake and a hawk. Brownie Junior Troop 134 from Salisbury, Maryland donated $300 to Delmarva Cat Connection, a non-profit charity whose mission is to find forever homes for neglected and homeless cats and kittens. Junior Troop 1081 from Wilmington, Delaware donated office supplies and cat and dog food to their local Humane Society. Cadet Troop 1334 from Stevensville, Maryland revitalized the front circle at Christ Church, Kent Island. They even planted forget-me-nots in memory of 4 young men recently killed in an accident. Troop 371 from Hallwood, Virginia used cookie proceeds to help out at their encampment. They taught the chemistry lab activity and had girls testing soil and water for pH, salinity, hardness, and chlorine. Brownie through Senior Troop 181 from Hebron, Maryland did a couple of things for HALO, Hope and Life Outreach, which is a nonprofit that helps the homeless and runs a shelter for women and children. They made a birthday party in a box, purchased items for incentive bags for HALO's Heart to Heart program, and collected non-perishable food items. Junior Troop 634 from Salisbury, Maryland adopted an entire platoon of soldiers through Adopt a Platoon. They shot for items, then packed and mailed care packages to 32 soldiers. Our cookie mascot for 2014 is Luna the Arctic Fox. What a perfect mascot! Arctic Fox are adaptable, good listeners, and team players, all things we hope to teach the girls during the cookie program. You can learn about Arctic Fox with the fact sheets in the Arctic Fox Crafts and Activities folder on your Troop Cookie Program CD. What's new for 2014? There is a new cookie case design, heightened eBuddy security, and there are changes to Cookie Club. GSUSA worked with Little Brownie Bakers to create a new design for cookie cases. Never fear, the classic colors associated with each cookie plays a prominent role on the new cases. The front and back of the case shows the cookie name, a large picture of the cookie, and the cookies.org web address. On one end panel are the 5 skills girls learn while participating in the cookie program. The other end panel has another cookie picture and highlights the goals of the cookie program. They're sure to make a big statement at your next cookie booth. Little Brownie Bakers has implemented new security measures for eBuddy. There is a new firewall, Troop banking information is encrypted, and there is a new login password security. The Cookie Club Next Gen pilot program has been discontinued. Troops will again be setting girls up in Cookie Club. The site has been revamped and freshened. We'll talk more about how to use Cookie Club later in this video. Little Brownie Bakers commissioned a marketing company to do a cookie study. There were some interesting results. This will be our 4th year participating in the Super 6 pilot program. It's been wonderful for our girls and volunteers as it's easier to manage 6 cookie varieties, and it seems we're onto something. The study found that there is little to gain by having more than 6 varieties in our lineup. When respondents were asked their likelihood to purchase all possible cookie varieties, it was determined the optimal number of varieties in a line of Girl Scout cookies was 6. When customers were asked why they purchased Girl Scout cookies, the #1 reason was that they enjoy eating them and they taste great. 44% of our customers want to support the girls and their goals. When customers were asked why they purchased more boxes, 29% said they hadn't purchased enough the first time. Customers who purchased more cookies were asked more, so ask, and ask again. The Girl Scout Cookie program is still a friends and family program. Those who bought the most boxes found out about the program through a family member or friend who asked them to buy. The #1 reason most customers didn't purchase Girl Scout cookies, 64%, is that no one asked them. A loyal Girl Scout cookie purchaser is likely to have been a former Girl Scout, a Girl Scout family, or have some involvement with the Girl Scout organization. Little Brownie Bakers provides us with great technical resources girls and troops can leverage to help them reach their goals. Our technology includes eBuddy, our web-based recording software, Cookie VIP e-training, short, online, topic-specific learning modules for volunteers, Cookie Club for girls, goal setting and record keeping for their cookie program, Booth Recorder app for recording cookie booth results on the go, Cupboard Keeper app for electronically handling of cookie paperwork, Cookie Locator, online and in app form to get our customers to cookie booths. The message on the front cover of the cookie order card lets our customers know their cookie purchase helps girls build a lifetime of skills and confidence. Girls can earn a different cookie business badge each year through their participation in the cookie program, and daisies can earn cookie business leaves. Girls may also earn the Girl Scout Cookie Activity Pin each year. Instead of a paper Troop Cookie Program manual, you are receiving a Troop Cookie Program CD. On this CD, you will find everything that was in the previous manuals, plus crafts, activities, forms, and so much more. And we're helping to save the environment. Little Brownie Bakers' website, www.littlebrownie.com, has additional activities and resources for you to use with your troop. Little Brownie Bakers will be hosting a live event on January 11th. Girls will take a behind-the-scenes tour of the most magical bakery in the world, Little Brownie Bakers. And they will get to meet girls just like them and hear their stories of success. On the Lively Cookie VIP website, volunteers can learn step-by-step all they need to know about the cookie program. You will find dynamic lessons in Cookie Program Essentials with compelling video and energetic graphics. GSCB, in conjunction with Little Brownie Bakers, have created a 5-modular VIP e-training education session for cookie volunteers. Be sure to check it out at www.gscb.org. Girl Scout cookies. Customers want them, and they fund troop and girl goals and dreams. The Super 6 offers a premium selection of the best-selling Girl Scout cookies. The 2014 cookie lineup from Little Brownie Bakers and GSCB are Thin Mints, Samoas, Tagalongs, Do-si-dos, Trefoils, and Savannah Smiles. A cookie is a treat, but Girl Scout cookies are some of the healthiest cookies around. They don't have high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, or artificial colors, and they have 100% real cocoa and real peanut butter. Where does the $4 received for each box of cookies really go? Our customers are investing in the future of girls each time they purchase a box of cookies. $1.80 to $1.90 is used for year-round support of GSCB. Included in this support are our 2 service centers, 4 outdoor education and camp facilities, program equipment, volunteer recruitment, education and appreciation, financial assistance, and girl programs, events, and education. 90 cents to $1.10 goes directly to support troops and service units. Included in this money are the troop proceeds, the girl rewards, and the service unit cookie share. $1.05 is used for cookie program support, the cost of the cookies, delivery costs, and program and education materials. You really get a lot for your $4 when you purchase Girl Scout cookies. Each service unit has a cookie team. The cookie team is a group of volunteers that manage the cookie program in the service unit. They are who you call when you have a question or a problem. The service unit cookie manager leads your cookie team. They manage the troop cookie program managers and oversee the cookie program in the service unit. The service unit public relations managers helps to publicize the cookie program in the service unit by contacting the local media. The service unit cookie cupboard coordinator houses extra cases of cookies, so when troops need additional cases, they are close at hand. The service unit cookie booth coordinator makes the arrangements for all cookie booths with local businesses. They are also in charge of the cookie booth schedule. Besides a service unit cookie team, each troop has their own cookie team. This team is made up of the troop leader, the troop cookie manager, the parents or guardians, and most importantly, the girls. The troop leader has the ultimate responsibility for the troop finances. She works with the troop cookie manager to deliver the cookie program to the girls in the troop. She also works with the girls to help them set goals, both individually and as a troop. The troop cookie manager manages the cookie program for the troop. She is financially responsible for all of the cookies and the cookie money. The troop leader and the troop cookie manager must work closely to make sure things run smoothly for the troop. Cookie money owed to GSCB by troops will be ACH debited from troop bank accounts. All money received for cookies will be deposited in the troop bank account. The ACH debit authorization form you completed in the fall is good for the 2014 cookie program. The parents or guardians are responsible for supervising their Girl Scout during the cookie program. This may involve working a cookie booth, helping at a meeting, or just supervising their Girl Scout as she sells, delivers, and collects money for cookies. They are financially responsible for all cookies and money received for their Girl Scout. The girls in the troop practice the 5 skills as they participate in the cookie program and work together as a team to reach their goals. Let's talk a bit about the cookie program timeline. Between now, when you receive your cookie materials, and December 31st, you will need to complete and take the Global Check Recovery Return Item Release Form to the bank where the troop account is located. If your troop is interested in being able to take credit cards, you should take the online credit card education, call the Intuit customer service number, and apply for your account. Before January 11th, you will want to have a parents' meeting to discuss the cookie program, share the troop's goals, and get a parent or guardian permission form signed. There is a new parent video on the GSCB's website listed in the cookie form section. Similar to this video, it is a great education piece for parents. You will need to set up the troop and the girls in eBuddy and in Cookie Club. The order taking period begins on Saturday, January 11th. There should be no early order taking. Please reinforce this with the girls and their parents and guardians by holding a promise ceremony. Girls may continue to sell cookies until March 9th, but will need to turn in their initial cookie orders to the troop cookie manager before January 26th or an earlier date set by your service unit. Once the girls turn in their initial cookie orders, they can continue to take catch-up orders. Troops will receive their initial cookie orders from the service unit between February 8th and 13th. Your service unit will let you know when and where to pick up your cookies. Be sure to order extra cases on your initial order for your first cookie booth. The cookie booth period begins on Friday, February the 14th. GSCB will be using an ACH debit system for troops to pay their cookie bill to council. The first debit will take place on February 22nd and will be for the amount due to GSCB for 50% of the troop's initial order. The cookie program ends on Sunday, March 9th. All girl cookie information and final reward orders must be entered into eBuddy by midnight Tuesday, March 11th, when troops will be locked from data entry into eBuddy. Each service unit will have a deadline for troops to turn in final cookie paperwork later that week. The final ACH debit for the balance owed to GSCB by the troop will be on March 14th. The cleanup cookie booth period begins on March 10th and goes through April 27th. The cleanup booth period allows troops to sell off inventory or get additional cookies from a cookie cupboard to make more money toward their goals. Unsold cookies taken from a cookie cupboard for cleanup booths can be returned. Troops will receive 70 cents for each box sold. Payment is made at the time of the cookie return with a troop check. These sales also help reduce GSCB's ending cookie inventory. Cookie rewards for the girls will be delivered to the service unit cookie manager in May. She will contact you to make arrangements for you to get the girls' rewards. Please collect them from the service unit cookie manager as soon as possible and distribute them to the girls. The girls have earned these rewards and are eagerly awaiting them. A girl may not have a cookie order card unless the troop has a signed parent-guardian permission form for that girl. If girls have parents living in separate homes, each parent should sign a permission form. We have generic Spanish cookie materials available for girls or adults that would be more comfortable with them. Please ask your service unit cookie manager if you need these materials. We suggest if you give Spanish materials to a girl that you also give her a customized GSCB order card and family guide. Operation Taste of Home is our gift of caring project that gives cookies to our military armed forces and local charities. This is the 11th year of Operation Taste of Home. Each service unit will decide on a charity within their service unit to which to give cookies. At least 50% of the Operation Taste of Home cookies sold by the girls in the service unit are delivered to the local charity. Be sure to ask your service unit cookie manager who your recipient is and display your OTH poster at troop cookie booths. The back of the girl order card shows GSCB's complete rewards lineup for the 2014 cookie program. All rewards are cumulative except program certificates. GSCB has two initial rewards. Girls that sell 150 boxes of cookies on their initial cookie order will receive a bling necklace. Girls that sell 200 boxes on their initial cookie order will also receive the music drawstring bag. As a troop bonus, those troops that average 175 boxes per girl by the end of the cookie program on March 9th will receive a Cookie Star seat cushion for each girl in the troop that participated in the cookie program. Girls earn membership in the 500 Plus Club by selling 500 or more boxes of cookies. Sisters may combine their sales to become members of the 500 Plus Club. 500 Plus Club girls receive a special package of rewards, including a free Girl Scout membership for 2014-2015 and a $25 program certificate. Be sure to complete a 500 Plus Club form for each girl that achieves this award. Each sister must have her own form, referencing her sibling on the bottom of the form. Girls that sell 1,000 boxes of cookies are invited to go on the mystery trip. The 2014 mystery trip is tentatively set for May 17th. Last year's mystery trip was to Indian Echo Caverns, where girls explored the caverns, had a barbecue, and played with some awesome animals. Sisters may combine their sales for the mystery trip. Initial cookie deliveries will be February 8th through February 13th. Your service unit will let you know the day and where to pick up your cookies, but you can choose your pickup time in eBuddy. Make sure you arrive at your appointed time with a vehicle or vehicles with enough cargo space to fit the number of cases on your initial cookie order. There are guidelines in eBuddy as to the size of vehicle you will need to pick up your cookies. Be sure to remove all strollers, car seats, coolers, and other must-have items from your vehicle so all the cookies will fit. When you arrive to pick up your cookies, they will be sorted and ready for you. Please count your cookies. Make sure you count your cookies and compare the count to your initial order. When you sign for the cookies, you are accepting financial responsibility for them. It takes many volunteers to organize and sort the service unit cookie order. Ask your service unit cookie manager if you can help. It's actually great fun. As soon as you pick up your troop's initial cookie order, get a couple of troop volunteers to help you sort them into girl orders. Parents or guardians should get their cookies from you within a day or two of you picking them up at the delivery location. Cookie customers are eagerly awaiting their cookies. Parents and guardians must count and sign for their Girl Scouts cookies. Use your receipt book and give them the yellow copy of the receipt, keeping the original for the troop records. This signature is what transfers the financial responsibility of the cookies from the troop to the family. So you've submitted your initial cookie order and your girls are still busy selling cookies. How do you go about getting the additional cookies you will need? You visit the local cookie cupboard. A cookie cupboard is a place where extra cases of cookies are stored locally so you can easily pick up more. Cookie cupboards open during Cookie Delivery Week. Most cookie cupboards are run by volunteers in their home. Please be mindful of their cookie cupboard hours. Troops may place a pending cookie order for cupboard cookies in eBuddy. Just log in, click on the Transaction tab, click Add a Transaction, and choose your cupboard from the drop-down list. Once you save the order, it will be submitted to the cookie cupboard and show on the Troops Transaction tab as pending. If your cookie cupboard is using the Cupboard Keeper app, picking up cookies will be a breeze. They log into eBuddy, pull up your pending order, you log in and approve the order, and you're on your way. Make sure you take time to count your cookies. If your cookie cupboard is not using the Cupboard Keeper app, each time you visit the cookie cupboard, you will need to complete a cookie cupboard transaction form. Please be sure you count and recount your cookies before signing. Signing for them, even electronically, transfers the financial responsibility from the cupboard to the troop. Cookies taken from the cookie cupboard are not returnable, so please order carefully. All cookie booths must be scheduled through the Service Unit Cookie Booth Coordinator. If you have questions about cookie booths, please contact your Service Unit Booth Coordinator. Complete cookie booth guidelines can be found on your Troop Cookie Program CD. If you are unsure what cookies you need for a cookie booth, please speak with a member of your cookie team. They are familiar with your cookie booth locations, and some have years of experience. Any day is a great day for a walkabout. What is a walkabout? Girls decorate their wagon, sled, car, or van, and with cookies in hand go door to door selling cookies. Whole troops can get together as a troop activity, or girls can do their own walkabout with adult supervision. Girls that participate will earn the Cookies on the Go patch. These patches can be ordered on the form found on the Troop Cookie Program CD. Please attach a photo of your walkabout to the form. What can you do to make your cookie booth really stand out? Bling it! Decorate it with sparkles, posters, or cookie costumes. Be creative and bling your cookie booths this year. Troops that bling their cookie booths can order Bling My Booth patches for the girls participating. The order form can be found on the Troop Cookie Program CD. Please attach a photo of your booth to the order form. In addition, your troop can enter the Bling Your Booth Facebook photo contest. Just upload your photo to GSCB's Facebook page. Click on the Photo Contest tab at the top before March 12th to upload your photo. Upload as many photos as you like. Invite your friends and family to vote for your photo. Voting takes place March 13th until 11:59 p.m. on March 27th. The winning troop will receive a $100 gift card. Sometimes troops end up with more cookies than they can sell. Maybe the weather was awful for one of their cookie booths, or they had to cancel one. If the troop finds itself in this predicament, let the Service Unit Cookie team know immediately. Troops can transfer cookies to other troops that need them. There is no minimum amount of cookies that need to be included in a transfer. Be sure to complete the troop-to-troop transfer form. Send a copy to the Service Unit Cookie Manager immediately and turn in a copy with the troop's final cookie paperwork. If the form is not completed and the information not entered into eBuddy, the financial responsibility of the cookies won't be transferred to the troop that took them, and your troop will be ACH debited for them. Cookies in GSCB sell for $4 per box. Each council in the nation sets their own box price for cookies. Girls collect money from customers when they deliver cookies and turn money into the Troop Cookie Program Manager once a week during the cookie program. The Troop Cookie Manager should deposit all cookie money into the troop bank account. You can always see how much the troop currently owes GSCB by using the Sales tab report in eBuddy. This report is updated each time cookies are taken from the cupboard, troop-to-troop transfers are entered, and an ACH debit has occurred. Please be sure to deposit money into the troop account to allow time for checks to clear before the ACH debit dates. It is really important that you have double signatures for all cookie and money transactions. Have both the person receiving and the person giving the cookies and/or money sign off on a receipt or on the T1A. A receipt is what transfers the financial responsibility from one person to another. Keep a receipt book in your purse or cash box. You never know when you will need one. All checks should be made payable to the troop and deposited into the troop bank account. GSCB's check acceptance policy requires that all checks have pre-printed names and addresses on them. We also require that checks have a driver's license number and state and a telephone number on them. You should also note the girl's first initial and last name on the memo line, along with the service unit and troop numbers. Girls should not accept checks from people they don't know well. Troops should not accept checks at cookie booths from strangers. What does a troop do if one of the checks deposited into the troop bank account is returned? GSCB will be using Global Check Recovery to aid troops in recovering these funds. Before December 31st, complete the Global Check Recovery Return Item Release Form and take it to the troop's bank. If the troop should have a check returned, the bank will automatically send it to Global Check Recovery. This agency will add a $25 processing fee to the amount of the check and make an effort to recover the funds using ACH debit from the check writer's bank account. Check writers should be made aware of these procedures at the time the check is written. Do not accept any payment from a check writer whose check has been returned. Troops will be responsible for all bank fees associated with the returned check. Troops are able to accept credit cards as payment for cookies. An adult member of the troop should take the online education. Call Intuit customer service at 888-535-5492 and apply for the account. Troops are responsible for the fees associated with accepting credit cards. You will be able to find the credit card education on GSCB's website, www.gscb.org, after November 15th. Sometimes there is an issue with parents or guardians paying for the cookies received for their Girl Scout. If a troop follows the steps listed in the Troop Cookie Program Manual found on the Troop CD, GSCB will forgive the council portion of the debt. In order for the troop to receive credit for the council portion of the debt before the final ACH debit on March 14th, the troop needs to submit an ACH debit extension form and cookie outstanding balance form to GSCB before March 11th. GSCB will take over the collection procedures and try to collect on the debt. There will be a $30 processing fee attached to the amount owed to cover our expenses. Troop proceeds will be returned to the troop if the debt is successfully collected. Troops that have a debt to GSCB will be notified by email when the final cookie paperwork is reconciled in the council office. This email will go to the troop cookie manager and will be copied to the troop leader. The email will indicate the reason for the balance due and a date the amount will be ACH debited from the troop account. If the ACH debit fails, a $30 processing fee will be added to the balance owed and a letter will be sent. If no response is received within 10 days, the account will incur an additional $30 processing fee and will be turned over for collections. The troop leader is ultimately responsible for the finances of the troop. She is the one that will be sent to collections. Do not ignore billings for the cookie program. Girl Scout juniors, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors may elect to take an additional 5 cents per box troop proceeds for cookies in lieu of rewards. This must be a unanimous girl decision, and the parents must agree by indicating on their permission form. Girls in troops that take the additional 5 cents will still receive patches and are eligible for the 500 Plus Club. Cookie Club is the web-based program for girls. With Cookie Club, girls can quickly tap a large number of customers while learning early technology skills. It's safe as Cookie Club promises are recorded automatically in the Girls Cookie Club account. No personal information is ever revealed. And it's fun because Cookie Club is built for girls of all ages and it's colorful and entertaining. Cookie Club allows girls to jump into the exciting world of today's social media while protecting them from unwanted communications. Unlike the past 2 years, troop volunteers will be setting the girls up in Cookie Club, not the girl's parent or guardian. Little Brownie Bakers provides a safe and easy way to help girls supercharge their cookie program and reach their goals by tapping the marketing power of the Internet. Girls set goals, enter contacts, send e-cards, and track their cookie sales. Girls can't accept payment for cookies online. They will need to deliver and collect for cookies in person. Cookie Club is the fastest way for girls to meet their goals. Research shows that customers purchase more cookies online than any other way, an average of 6 boxes. After receiving a signed Cookie Club permission form from their parent or guardian, the Troop Cookie Manager signs girls up for Cookie Club. Troop Cookie Managers go to https://cookieclub.littlebrownie.com. Select Troop Leader from the drop-down menu and use their eBuddy credentials to log in and get started. Logging in will bring you to the Troop dashboard. From the dashboard, you can manage Cookie Club for your troop. You can set up the troop and view reports. To set up your troop, click on Troop Setup. If you are the Cookie Manager for more than one troop, select the troop you wish to work with from the drop-down at the top of the page. Next, enter a few words about the troop's goals and how many boxes the troop needs to sell to achieve their goals. Enter all of the girls' first and last names, their age, and the password you have assigned to them. Click Submit to store your information. Now Cookie Club is ready for the girls. When you click on the Reports icon, you can view reports. You should print the girls' access information report, cut it in strips, and give it to the girls so they have their information to log into Cookie Club. You can also view reports showing the troop performance, usage, and girl orders. The View All Troop Activity Report is a Cookie Club summary of the troop by girl. If you click on the FAQ icon, you will see a list of frequently asked questions and their answers. A girl logs into Cookie Club using the same web address as the Troop Cookie Manager, but chooses Girl from the drop-down. She uses the username and password you have given her to log in. Now let's take a look at what a girl sees when she logs into Cookie Club. Before a girl can set up her Cookie Club, she must first complete an Internet Safety Certification. She can print her safety certificate if she desires, or just click on Go to enter the Cookie Club. This is the first screen a girl sees once she is safety certified. It shows her account details and has the Logout button. From here she can navigate the site using the icons at the top. When she clicks on the Home icon, she goes to her personal dashboard. This is the girl dashboard. It shows a snapshot of her Cookie Club activity, including her goals, and a goal chart of stacking cookie boxes showing progress towards her goals. Girls can even see how they rate in the troop for number of e-cards sent. By clicking on the Goals icon, girls can set their goals and write a message to their customers about them. The My Contacts tab is where she manages her family and friends in Cookie Club. When girls click on the My Contacts icon, she can enter family and friend email addresses individually or by importing them from her list last year or her address book. She can add additional email addresses at any time. At the end of the Cookie program, girls should export their Cookie Club contacts to save them for next year. Once a girl has contacts on her My Contacts tab, she can click on the Ask Friends and Family icon. Now she can send e-cards asking for cookie promises. She can add additional email addresses at any time on the My Contacts tab. Girls who send 12 emails or more and turn in their contact list to the Troop Cookie Manager will receive the Cookie Buzz patch. This shows a sample of the e-card the girl's contacts will receive. By clicking on the Make a Promise button, her customers are taken to the electronic order form. When a girl clicks on the My Orders icon, she can choose to see her online orders, enter traditional orders, or see a recap of her total orders. She will always see her online orders first when opening this tab. Girls need to make arrangements to deliver and collect for cookies sold via Cookie Club promises, so she should check this tab frequently. By clicking on her Traditional Orders icon, she can enter the orders she has received on her order card. To enter a traditional order, click on Add an Order. Enter the contact's information and their cookie order. Girls that enter their traditional cookie orders into Cookie Club can see a total of all their orders on their dashboard and see how close they are to reaching their goals. If a girl clicks on the Other Orders tab, she can enter orders she has received another way, maybe via the phone or from a workplace request. By entering all orders the girl receives into Cookie Club, a girl can see a total of all her orders on her dashboard. The stacking cookie boxes will show her how close she is to reaching her goals. The Order Recap tab shows all orders, online cookie promises, traditional, and other. The total on this tab will be reflected on her dashboard. Girls can print the Order Recap page and turn it into the Troop Cookie Manager when it's time to place the initial order. Parents or guardians will not be able to transfer cookie orders to eBuddy. Orders received by girls after the initial order should be entered into Cookie Club so she can watch her cookie boxes stack higher as she works towards her goals. Parents or guardians must communicate these additional orders directly to the troop. eBuddy is the web-based software we use for cookie program record keeping. Find it online at https://ebuddy.littlebrownie.com. We suggest that you bookmark this on your computer. Email addresses are the method used to enter eBuddy. The login screen also allows you to update your information, including changing your email address, password, security questions, and personal information. Due to the new security features of eBuddy, every user for 2014 is a new user. Log into eBuddy using the email address you have given to the service unit. Your temporary password is 674 capital SAMOAS exclamation point. Once you gain access to the system, you will need to complete the contacts form by changing your password, entering your address and phone numbers, and answering 4 security questions. If you have forgotten your password, you have 2 options to recover it from the login screen. Enter your email address at the top, then click on the 4th bullet. You have 2 choices. You can request a new temporary password be sent to your email, or you can select to answer your security questions. If you answer your security questions correctly, you will be able to access the system immediately. Each time you log into eBuddy, the first thing you will see is the troop's dashboard. This screen will have messages from the service unit and GSCB. It will also show a calendar and a troop checkoff list. Please be aware that the calendar dates are service unit deadline dates. Your service unit will have deadline dates a few days earlier than these dates. Be sure to keep the list of service unit deadline dates near your computer for future reference. If you are responsible for multiple troops, you will see all your troops listed in the box on the far left. To move from troop to troop, just click on the troop number you wish to work with. The tabs at the top of the screen move you to the different screens. The Contacts tab will show all those that have access to eBuddy for the troop. Please be sure that complete and accurate information is listed for both the Troop Cookie Manager and the Troop Leader. If you need to enter another troop contact, you can do so by clicking on the Settings tab. Please indicate those contacts that you wish to be primary contacts. Primary contacts will receive emails regarding eBuddy and the cookie program. The Settings tab is where troop information is stored. The number of girls registered is automatically calculated by the number of girls listed on the Girl tab and checked as being registered. The number of girls selling will be automatically calculated by the number of girls that have sold at least 1 box of cookies. If your troop is a junior, cadet, senior, or ambassador troop and has decided by unanimous decision to take the extra 5 cents per box in lieu of rewards, you will need to indicate this on the Settings tab. Please enter the troop bank account information on the Settings tab. As you are entering the bank account information, it will be visible, but as soon as you save it, only the last few digits will show. This is part of the new security improvements made by Little Brownie Bakers. If you need to check or change this information, just click on Edit Settings. eBuddy allows you to add 2 types of troop contacts for the troop that have very limited access to eBuddy. The first is the Troop Cookie Pickup Only user. This person will only have access to the Contacts tab and the Cupboard Keeper mobile app. The second is a Troop Booth Recorder Only user. This person will only have access to the Contacts tab and the Booth Recorder app. Do not mark the Troop Cookie Manager or Troop Leader as either of these new users. If you do so, they will not be able to access any other functions of eBuddy. To enter the girls into eBuddy, click on the Girl tab. Enter each girl's first and last name, grade, individual sales goal, mark that she is registered, enter Cookie Club login, and enter her t-shirt size. By entering her t-shirt size here, her size will be automated on the Rewards tab. Print the list of girls, cut apart, and give to the girls' parents so they can use the login information to log into Cookie Club. To enter a girl's initial cookie order into eBuddy, click on the Initial Order tab. Select the girl from the list by clicking on her name. This opens a window near the bottom of the screen for you to input her cookie order. Enter her order, remembering the first box is for Operation Taste of Home boxes sold. Click on OK. Continue entering girl orders until all are in the system. You may order cookies for the Troop's first cookie booth with your initial cookie order. To enter cookies for the Troop's first cookie booth, click on Booth and enter quantities in the window at the bottom of the screen. Cookies on the Initial Order tab are in boxes. For example, if you would like to order 3 cases of Thin Mints, order 36 boxes. Please order only what you think the Troop will need at their first cookie booth. The Troop is financially responsible for all cookies ordered. Once you have all of the girl orders and the first cookie booth order entered, submit your initial order. You may only submit your initial order one time, so please be sure you have everything entered before clicking on the Submit button. Once the Troop initial cookie order is submitted, you will need to go to the Rewards tab, select Initial Rewards Order, and submit the Troop's initial reward order. eBuddy will automatically calculate this for you, but you must submit it. Once you have submitted your initial cookie and rewards order, click on the Delivery tab. The service unit will have set the delivery schedule, and you can schedule your initial cookie order pickup time here. Once you have scheduled your initial cookie order pickup time, you may print the confirmation for your records. Each service unit will hold their initial cookie booth selection at a meeting before the cookie booth period begins. These filled cookie booths will be loaded into eBuddy along with all open cookie booth slots. Beginning at 8 p.m. on February 11th, Troops that would like additional cookie booths can click on the Booth Sites tab. To begin selection of your cookie booth, click on the plus sign next to the city in which you are interested in holding a cookie booth. Then choose the store and location by clicking the plus sign next to it. Choose the date and time range you are interested in by clicking directly on the text. This will bring up a small screen on the right which will show the available time frames. To select the time period, click on the space to the right of the time you are interested in. To deselect it, you just need to click the space again. Once selected, click on the Submit button to reserve your location and time. You will receive a message that your time is reserved. Click OK on the message window to proceed. If you do not see the message, your time slot was not reserved. Be sure to wait for the message and click OK. You can look at all the free cookie booth slots in the Council. Clicking the Free Slots button will give you a screen to select your criteria for finding an available booth slot. You can search using multiple criteria. Once you have entered your criteria, click the Get Report button. If you decide not to look for free slots, click the Back button. To check on your Troop's cookie booth locations at any time, click on the Current Sign Up button. A new window will pop up to show you all of your locations. The Girl Orders tab will show a total of each girl's cookie program, both cookies sold, payments received, and amounts still due. After the initial order is submitted, girls will continue to take cookie orders. You can access each girl's individual cookie information by clicking on her name on the Girl Orders tab. A new window will open with just her information. This tab will show cookies by varieties. Her name will show on the top right of the screen. If you click on Add a Transaction, a window will open at the bottom of the page. Enter new orders and payments here. The first space is an ideal space to enter a date or anything that will indicate why there is an entry here. Although the space looks small, it will hold dozens of characters. To switch to another girl in the Troop, select the girl from the drop-down menu on the right of the screen. To switch back to the Troop Girl Summary, click on the Return to Summary view located just under her name. The Transaction tab shows all Troop transactions in boxes: Initial Order, Covered Pickups, both completed and pending, and Troop-to-Troop transfers. Troop should check the Transaction tab frequently and report any discrepancies to the Service Unit Cookie Manager or to the Service Unit Cupboard Manager. Troop-to-Troop transfers must be entered into eBuddy to transfer the financial responsibility of the cookies to the receiving Troop. The Troop that is giving the cookies should enter the transaction into eBuddy. To enter a Troop-to-Troop transfer, click on the Transaction tab. Click Add a Transaction. Complete the form that opens and click OK. This will return you to the Transaction Summary form. Click Save to save the Troop-to-Troop transfer. Be sure to include a copy of the troop-to-troop transfer form with your final cookie program paperwork you turn into the service unit at the end of the program. To place a pending order with the cookie cupboard, click on the Transaction tab and click Add a Transaction. Select a cookie cupboard from the drop-down menu and enter the cookie order. Be sure to enter date and time of cookie pickup and your contact information, then click OK. This will return you to the transaction summary form. Click Save to save the pending cupboard order. Please place pending orders as soon as you know you will need to pick up the cookies from the cupboard. If you would like to pick up a cupboard order the same day, please call the cupboard to place or confirm the order. To assign cookies sold at a cookie booth to individual girls, you may use the Booth Recorder app for mobile devices or enter them via the Booth Sales tab in eBuddy. To enter them via eBuddy, select the Booth Sales tab. On the right side of the screen, select Cancel Sales. All of the Troop's cookie booths will show. Cookie booths are listed in chronological order. Highlight the cookie booth you wish to enter girl sales for and select Record Sales from the drop-down menu. Enter the total number of boxes sold at the booth by variety along the top. To evenly distribute the cookies sold to all the girls in the troop, click on the Distribute button. eBuddy will automatically divide the number of boxes sold by the number of girls listed. Click Submit. If the number of boxes sold isn't evenly divided by the number of girls, eBuddy will evenly distribute the extra boxes for as far as they will go down the list, leaving the last girls with one less box. To evenly distribute the sales to some of the girls in the troop, enter the number of boxes sold at the booth by variety in the boxes near the top. Uncheck those girls that you don't want to share in the sales. Click the Distribute button. eBuddy will automatically divide the number of boxes sold by the number of girls checked. Click Submit. To manually distribute the cookies sold at the booth, enter the number of boxes sold at the booth by variety in the boxes near the top. Enter the total number of boxes sold by each girl in the box next to her name. Click Submit. To enter the booth sales using the Booth Recorder app, log into the Booth Recorder on your mobile device. The app works the same way as the Booth Recorder does in eBuddy. You can just use it on the go. Using the Booth Recorder app or the Booth Sales tab in eBuddy to enter cookie booth sales for the girls makes it easy. Each entry into the Booth Recorder updates the Girl Order tab and individual girl sales. Information listed is the date and location of the booth and the number of boxes sold. Booth Recorder automatically enters payment for boxes sold on the Girl Order tab. These transactions will show as grayed out on the Girl Order tab. If a correction needs to be made, it must be done from the Booth Sales tab. Also, please remember that eBuddy distributes cookies evenly, then assigns extra boxes beginning at the top of the girl list each time. This may cause girls near the bottom of the troop list to be shorted one box at each cookie booth. To assign cookies sold at a cookie booth to individual girls, you may also enter them via the Girls Order tab in eBuddy. Click on the appropriate girl on the Girl Orders tab. Click on the Add a Transaction button. Enter date and location of cookie booth. Click on the Booth column. A check mark should appear. Enter her share of the cookies sold at the cookie booth by variety. When entering her share of boxes sold at a cookie booth, enter a payment for that number of boxes. The troop has been paid for these boxes at the cookie booth. If you don't enter a payment equal to the number of boxes, the value of these boxes will be added to the total amount owed by the parents or guardians. Click Save. Using the Booth Recorder app, the Booth Sales tab, or properly using the Girl Orders tab to enter booth sales into eBuddy will automate the Booth Sales patch on the Rewards tab. The Rewards tab is the place to order the rewards for the girls in the troop. The View button allows you to see the order. The Fill Out button allows you to edit and make additions to the order. Before March 11th at midnight, be sure you have entered all the girl orders and divided the cookies sold at cookie booths among the girls participating. You will need to submit the final reward order. Click on the Rewards tab. Select Final Rewards Order and fill out. At the top you will see a list of all the girls and their rewards. In this example, you see that Abigail L. needs to have a size selected. Click on her name and make the selections as needed. The Edit All button will allow you to edit all girls needing sizes or choices at once. You must finish the whole list before you can save the selections. If the list is long, you may want to do the girls one at a time. Click on the girl's name. Her reward order will open. Select the correct size and/or reward choices and submit it by clicking on the Submit button. Make any size selections or reward choices as needed for the rest of the girls in the troop. Return to the troop rewards order. Most rewards are automatically calculated by eBuddy, but you will need to add some things. Near the bottom of the list of automated girl rewards are several spots for manually entered items. For example, Sisters 500 Plus packages are listed here. You will need to enter the number of 500 Plus packages for the girls. Check all of these fill-in spots and enter numbers as appropriate. Once you have the entire final rewards order complete, including the fill-in slots, submit the rewards order. You may only submit the order one time. The Sales Report tab shows a summary of the Troop Cookie program. You can check this frequently to see troop payment status to GSCB, current per girl average, and total number of boxes of cookies the troop has received. Please note that the troop proceeds section circled here is a breakdown of how the total troop proceeds are calculated. This includes the base rate, in this example 55 cents, plus the extra proceeds received for reaching higher per girl averages, and if applicable, the extra 5 cents proceeds in place of rewards. Your total proceeds at any time can be seen where the red arrow is on this example. You will need to print this sales report at the end of the cookie program to give to your service unit cookie manager. Both the troop cookie manager and the troop leader should sign the sales report. The Deposits tab is used by GSCB to record ACH debit amounts. Please allow 7 to 10 days from the ACH debit date for these to show on the Deposits tab. These ACH debits will also show on the sales report under Deposits. Girl Scout cookies are not returnable, but we pride ourselves on excellent customer service. If a customer has any complaints about a box of Girl Scout cookies, the box is torn, the plastic packaging is open, they taste funny, please replace the box for them. Return the damaged box to your cookie cupboard for a replacement for the troop. The Service Unit Cookie team is your first contact if you have questions or issues during the cookie program. Some of them have many years of experience to draw from. If they don't have an answer for you, they will know how to get the answer. Although we don't anticipate any issues with our cookies, as a responsible council, GSCB does plan for these instances. If you have any product complaints or an emergency, please notify GSCB staff at 800-341-4007. Please do not speak with the media. All media calls should be referred to GSCB's communication staff. We want to provide a consistent message based on facts as they are gathered by GSCB staff. In review, there are 4 basic phases of the cookie program. 1. Initial order taking begins on January 11th and is via Cookie Club and door-to-door. 2. The catch-up period begins as soon as the initial order is placed and continues until the end of the program on March 9th. 3. The direct sale begins on February 14th and ends on March 9th. It consists of cookie booths, all types. 4. Lastly is the cleanup booth period, March 10th through April 27th. This helps troops that didn't meet their goals to receive additional funds and GSCB to sell off their ending inventory. I would like to personally thank you for your time and energy during the 2014 cookie program. With the skills learned and the money earned, a girl can do a lot. She can dream more, have more opportunities, and give more. She is empowered and can do more than she thought possible. And she will be a great leader. The girls, troops, and GSCB could not make this program successful without you. Thank you.